Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Daily English.
Hey guys, we are so hyped for today.
I'm Olivia. Hope you had a great week.
And I'm Alex. Ready to relax?
Today, we are discussing the ultimate struggle.
Oh yes, the weekend routine.
Is your weekend relaxing or just busy?
Good question. Sometimes it is just chores.
Exactly. We are breaking down that Friday joy.
And the lazy Saturday morning vibes.
Plus, how to fight those Sunday scaries.
I need help with that part.
Don't worry, we have some great tips.
We want you to actually feel recharged.
So, forget about work for a few minutes.
Yeah, put your phone on silent mode.
Grab a coffee and get comfortable.
You really don't want to miss this one.
All right, Alex, let's get this started.
Let's dive right in.
So, Alex, that Friday 5 p.m. feeling hits hard.
Oh man, it is the best feeling in the world.
How do you mentally switch off from work?
I honestly just slam my laptop shut. Snap!
That sound must be so satisfying.
It signals that my freedom has finally started.
Do you rush out of the office immediately?
I am usually the first person out the door.
The commute home feels completely different on Fridays.
Definitely. The music is louder and I am singing.
So, you walk through your front door, then what?
Shoes kick off and the work clothes disappear.
Changing into home clothes is a spiritual experience.
Seriously, if it has a zipper, I hate it.
Sweatpants are mandatory for the next 2 days.
Exactly. I need maximum comfort for the weekend.
Now, let's talk about the dinner situation.
Please tell me you aren't cooking tonight.
Are you crazy? My kitchen is closed.
Thank goodness. Cooking on Friday is actually illegal.
I am way too exhausted to chop vegetables.
So it's definitely a takeout night then.
Oh yeah, I've been thinking about it all day.
What is your go-to Friday comfort food?
I usually go for a massive, greasy pizza.
Classic. Extra cheese is necessary for recovery.
What about you? Are you a pizza fan?
I usually crave spicy Thai noodles or sushi.
Ooh, sushi is a very solid choice.
It makes me feel fancy but still lazy.
Do you eat at the dining table?
No way. That feels too much like work.
Same here. Couch dining is the only way.
Balancing the plate on my knees is a skill.
And hoping you don't drop any sauce?
That is a risk I am willing to take.
What's on the TV while you eat?
Usually a movie I've seen 10 times.
Comfort watching. No brain power required at all.
Exactly. I cannot handle a complex plot tonight.
Do you check your work emails at all?
Absolutely not. My phone goes on silent mode.
That is the discipline we all need.
My boss does not exist until Monday morning.
Just you, the couch, and the remote control.
It's the perfect decompression session.
You need that reset to enjoy Saturday properly.
By 10 p.m., I'm usually half asleep.
That sounds like a successful Friday night to me.
It really is the highlight of my week.
So, the sun finally hits your face Saturday?
Please tell me you didn't set an alarm.
No way. My alarm is strictly forbidden today.
Waking up naturally is the ultimate luxury.
But do you actually sleep in really late?
I try, but my body wakes me up.
That is so annoying. What time usually?
My eyes open around 8:30. It sucks.
I can easily sleep until 10 or 11.
Wow, I'm honestly jealous of your talent.
It takes years of practice to be this lazy.
So once you are up, what's first?
Coffee. I need caffeine before I can speak.
Do you make a big, fancy breakfast?
Nope, just coffee and maybe a simple toast.
I actually love cooking big breakfasts on Saturdays.
Really? You do the eggs and bacon thing?
Pancakes, syrup, everything. It smells so good.
That sounds delicious, but it is too much work.
It relaxes me. Plus, I eat in pajamas.
Speaking of that, when do you get dressed?
Ideally, not until at least 12 p.m.
Noon? I am for 2 p.m. if possible.
You really embrace the messy look, don't you?
Saturday mornings are for doing absolutely nothing.
I get a bit restless sitting too long.
You're one of those productive morning people.
I just feel guilty wasting the daylight.
Wasting time is the whole point of weekends.
Fair point. Do you scroll on your phone?
Oh yeah, doom scrolling in bed is essential.
I can lose an hour on social media.
It's a dangerous trap, but so fun.
Do you read books on Saturday mornings?
Sometimes, if I feel like being sophisticated.
I love reading with a quiet cup of coffee.
That sounds like a scene from a movie.
It's my little moment of peace.
Before the chaos of the day actually starts.
Exactly. Before my phone starts buzzing again.
Do you open the curtains immediately?
Yes, I need that natural sunlight to wake up.
I prefer living in a dark cave longer.
You're basically a vampire on Saturdays.
Hey, bright lights hurt my tired eyes.
Well, enjoy your darkness while I make pancakes.
Save me some pancakes and I might get up.
Deal. But you have to wash the dishes.
Never mind, I'm staying in bed.
I knew that was coming.
Sadly, we cannot stay in bed forever.
Ugh, I know. Reality eventually calls us.
We have to talk about the boring stuff.
The chores, the absolute worst part of weekends.
What is your biggest enemy on Saturdays?
Laundry. The pile just never stops growing.
Same. It stares at me from the corner.
Do you do it all in one day?
I try to power through it quickly.
I usually procrastinate until I have no socks.
That is a risky strategy, Alex.
I know, folding clothes is just so boring.
Do you listen to music while cleaning?
Oh yeah, loud music makes it bearable.
I listen to true crime podcasts while vacuuming.
That makes cleaning the bathroom way more interesting.
Exactly. It distracts me from the scrubbing.
What about grocery shopping? Love it or hate it?
Hate it, especially on crowded Saturday afternoons.
The lines are always so long and stressful.
I started ordering groceries online recently.
Oh really? Is that a game changer?
Huge. I never step foot in a store.
That sounds amazing. I need to try that.
It saves so much time for relaxing.
I always forget things when I go shopping.
Me too. I always forget the milk.
So how long do chores usually take you?
I give myself a strict 2-hour window.
Speed cleaning. I like that idea.
If it isn't done by 2, I quit.
That is a very healthy boundary to set.
Otherwise, you spend the whole weekend cleaning.
And then you feel like you didn't rest.
Exactly. The house doesn't need to be perfect.
Good enough is my motto for cleaning.
Do you have a cleaning partner or roommate?
Yeah, we try to split the list.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Ideally, but we usually argue about the trash.
Taking out the trash is the worst job.
I always lose that argument.
Well, at least the house smells clean now.
True. Sitting in a clean room feels nice.
It makes the relaxing part feel earned.
Okay, chores are done. Back to the couch.
Absolutely, we deserve a reward now.
I am ready for nap number 2.
Okay, the chores are finally done.
Now comes the hardest decision of the day.
Do we exercise or do we sit?
My brain says gym. My body says no.
The eternal weekend struggle.
I always feel guilty if I don't move.
Same. I try to do something active.
Are you a gym rat on Saturdays?
I try to be, but it is crowded.
Waiting for machines is the worst.
That is why I prefer outdoor activities.
Like hiking or just a long walk?
Just a long walk in the park.
Fresh air actually fixes everything.
It really does. Get some sunlight on your face.
I usually put my headphones in and walk.
Podcast or music for the walk.
Definitely upbeat music to keep me moving.
I like listening to audiobooks while walking.
That sounds peaceful. I need high energy.
What about running? Do you run?
I only run if something is chasing me.
Fair point. Running is painful.
I tried yoga once on a Saturday.
Oh, really? How did that go?
I fell asleep during the relaxation part.
That is actually the best outcome possible.
It was embarrassing, but very relaxing.
The post-workout feeling is amazing, though.
True. You feel like you earned your dinner.
Exactly. The shower afterwards feels heavenly.
And then you can be lazy again.
Without the guilt this time.
Do you have a workout buddy?
Sometimes it helps keep me accountable.
I cancel too easily if I'm alone.
Oh, it's raining. I can't go.
Exactly. Or I'm too tired today.
We make so many excuses on weekends.
But once you start, it feels good.
It clears your head from the work week.
Endorphins are a real thing.
Do you track your steps?
I check my watch constantly.
Hitting 10,000 steps is satisfying.
It's like a little video game victory.
And if you don't hit the goal?
I walk circles around my living room.
I have definitely done that too.
Whatever it takes to close the rings.
So, Active Saturday is a success?
Yes, now I'm ready to eat.
Perfect transition to the evening.
Let's see what the night brings.
Hopefully, good food and friends.
Fingers crossed.
All right, Saturday night is approaching.
The pressure to have plans is real.
Do you suffer from FOMO?
Fear of missing out? Oh, totally.
Social media makes it so much worse.
Seeing everyone having fun while I sit?
So, do you force yourself to go out?
Sometimes, even when I am tired.
The getting ready part is the hardest part.
Leaving the couch is physically painful.
But once you are out, it is fun.
Usually, yes. I'm glad I went.
What is a typical Saturday night plan?
Dinner with friends, maybe some drinks.
Do you prefer loud bars or quiet spots?
Definitely quiet. I need to hear people.
Loud music makes conversation impossible.
I just nod and pretend to understand.
The classic smile and nod move.
Exactly. I have no idea what they said.
Have you ever canceled plans last minute?
Oh, I'm guilty of that.
The relief of canceling is addictive.
Oh no, I have a headache.
That is the oldest excuse in the book.
But it works every single time.
Sometimes you just need me time.
Social battery drains really fast lately.
After 3 hours, I'm ready to leave.
I start looking at the exit door.
The Irish goodbye. Do you do it?
Leaving without saying bye? Rarely.
I do it. I just vanish.
That is savage, but I respect it.
Saying goodbye takes 20 minutes.
True, you get trapped in conversations.
What about hosting? Do you host parties?
Too much stress. Then I have to clean.
And you can't leave your own party.
Exactly, you're stuck until they leave.
I prefer meeting at a restaurant.
Pay the bill, go home. Simple.
What time do you usually get home?
I'm an old soul. Home by 11.
11 is a respectable time.
Nothing good happens after midnight anyway.
My parents used to say that.
They were absolutely right.
Coming home to a quiet house is bliss.
Taking off the fancy clothes
Back into the pajamas immediately.
and checking social media one last time.
To see what everyone else did.
And feeling happy I'm in bed.
JOMO, joy of missing out.
That's my new favorite acronym.
Good night, party animal.
Good night.
Good morning. It is Sunday now.
The vibe is completely different today.
It feels slower than Saturday, right?
Much slower, quiet and peaceful.
What is the Sunday morning routine?
It is all about the brunch culture.
Brunch is the best meal invented.
It is breakfast, but without the alarm.
Do you go out or stay in?
We usually try to find a nice cafe.
Sweet or savory breakfast person?
I need salt, eggs, toast, avocado.
I am team waffle all the way.
Sugar rush in the morning, bold.
It makes me happy, don't judge.
No judgment here, just jealousy.
Sunday coffee just tastes better too.
I drink it slower. I savor it.
Do you read the news on Sundays?
I try to avoid bad news today.
Smart. Keep the positive energy flowing.
I might call my parents on Sundays.
Yeah, it's the designated family day.
Catch up on the weekly gossip.
How's work? Are you eating enough?
The classic parent questions, always.
Do you do any self-care rituals?
Maybe a face mask if I'm lucky.
Or a long hot bath?
That sounds perfect. Soak the stress away.
Do you prep for the week yet?
No, don't say that. Not yet.
Sorry, I jumped the gun.
Let me enjoy this freedom a bit longer.
Sunday morning is sacred time.
It's about recharging the soul.
Do you listen to different music?
Acoustic, jazz, lo-fi beats, chill stuff.
Yeah, no loud rock music today.
My ears need a break too.
Do you take a nap on Sundays?
The Sunday nap is legendary.
Around 2 p.m.?
Right after brunch, food coma.
Waking up from that nap is confusing.
What year is it?
Exactly. Disoriented but rusted.
It's the sign of a good weekend.
But we know what comes next.
The afternoon slide.
The mood starts to shift slightly.
The clock starts ticking faster.
We can't ignore it forever.
But for now, more coffee.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Okay, the sun is starting to set.
Oh no, the mood is shifting right now.
The Sunday scaries, they are officially here.
Big time. My stomach feels a little tight.
It is that realization that freedom is ending.
And the emails are piling up somewhere.
Do you check your work calendar tonight?
I peek at it just to be safe.
Does looking at it help or hurt?
It helps. I hate surprises on Monday mornings.
I try to avoid it until I wake up.
You are brave. I need to know the schedule.
Time for the Sunday reset routine, sadly.
Yes, we have to be responsible adults now.
Meal prep. Are you chopping vegetables?
I try to make lunches for the week.
Tupperware towers everywhere in the kitchen.
It makes me feel organized, at least.
It saves money, too. Eating out adds up.
Exactly. Future Alex will thank me later.
What about clothes? Do you pick an outfit?
I check the weather and lay clothes out.
I hate ironing shirts on Sunday nights.
I refuse to iron. I use a steamer.
Oh, fancy. A steamer is a game changer.
It is faster and way less annoying.
Do you tidy up the apartment one last time?
Yeah, I can't wake up to a mess.
A clean space helps the Monday anxiety.
Cluttered house equals a cluttered mind.
Do you try to go to sleep early?
I aim for 10 p.m., ideally.
10? That is very ambitious of you.
I need my 8 hours to survive Monday.
Do you take melatonin or herbal tea?
Chamomile tea is my best friend tonight.
No caffeine after noon today, right?
Strict rule, otherwise I stare at the ceiling.
A pre-sleep scrolling is dangerous tonight.
I put the phone away an hour before bed.
Wow, you are so disciplined.
I have to be. Monday is a beast.
Do you set multiple alarms?
3 alarms, just in case one fails.
The fear of oversleeping is real.
It is my biggest nightmare, honestly.
So, the bag is packed by the door?
Keys, wallet, laptop, everything is ready.
You are locked and loaded.
Ready to battle the work week again.
But first, we just need to relax.
If my brain allows me to shut down,
Try to think happy thoughts only.
I will try. Wish me luck.
You got this. Monday isn't that bad.
Liar, it is terrible.
Okay, maybe a little bit.
Just get me to Friday again.
The cycle never really ends.
And we do it all over again.
So, let's look back at the weekend.
Did we actually do anything we planned?
I had a list of 10 things.
Let me guess. You did 2 of them.
Generous of you. I did one.
That is standard weekend procedure for us.
We always have high expectations on Friday.
I am going to hike, clean, and write.
And reality is just Netflix and snacks.
But honestly, that is totally okay.
Is it? I always feel a bit guilty.
Don't. Productivity is not the goal here.
Rest is productive too, I guess.
Exactly. Your brain needed that downtime.
If we worked all weekend, we'd burn out.
We are human beings, not doing machines.
That is a great quote. I love that.
Feel free to use it anytime.
So, what was the highlight for you?
Honestly, the nap on Saturday afternoon.
Simple pleasures are always the best.
What about you? What was your win?
That Thai food on Friday was incredible.
Food is always a valid highlight.
So, are we recharged for the week?
I think my battery is at 80%.
That is a passing grade. We take it.
It is enough to get started tomorrow.
Next weekend, we will plan better.
We say that every single Sunday.
It's a beautiful lie we tell.
Next weekend, we will climb a mountain.
Sure, Alex, whatever you say.
Okay, maybe just a small hill.
Or maybe just the stairs to bed.
That sounds much more realistic to me.
But listen, before we end this show,
We can't just leave everyone hanging yet.
we promised some actual value today.
Right, the practical stuff you can use.
Don't click off the video just yet.
We have the 3 golden rules coming up.
These tips might save your next weekend.
And we have a question for you.
So stay with us for 1 minute.
You really don't want to miss this.
Let's wrap this up properly.
Let's give them the final tips.
Here's what you need to know.
Listen closely to this part.
And that's a wrap on the discussion.
But here are your 3 takeaways.
Tip number 1, don't overschedule.
Leave gaps for doing absolutely nothing.
Tip number 2, get outside daily.
Fresh air resets your brain instantly.
And tip 3, set digital boundaries.
No work emails on Saturdays, ever.
Your mental health will thank you.
Now, we need a favor from you.
If you enjoyed this, please like the video.
And hit that subscribe button right now.
It helps us create more content for you.
Also, check the comments section below.
What topics should we discuss next?
Maybe morning routines or travel hacks?
Drop your suggestions down there.
We read every single comment.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Have an amazing week ahead, everyone.
Bye for now.
See ya.